that was just my biscoff cookies that I laid out on my 13 by 9 pan. Now I'm gonna come in with some sliced bananas, and we're just gonna sprinkle these bananas right on top of our biscoff cookies. I absolutely love these cookies. They are a must-have for when I'm on an airplane, and today we are gonna make the most delicious dessert with them. So kind of just get a nice layer of bananas. We do need a few bananas for later in the recipe, so don't use all of them, but this was one whole bundle that I sliced up. Okay, and just kind of spread them out. You can wear gloves if that's your style, but I keep my hands nice and clean when I'm cooking, always washing them constantly. Okay, that looks beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and place this to the side, and I'm gonna bring in a large bowl. And in that large bowl, I'm gonna bring in my 5-ounce banana cream instant pudding. You can use vanilla pudding, you can use cheesecake pudding, whatever you want. And to our pudding, we're gonna add 3 cups of half and half. You can use whatever your favorite milk preference is. Everything I do is customizable, so if you don't like something, you can just swap it out for something you do like. And this is just following the instructions on the box. Perfect. Bring in your whisk and start whisking that half and half with the pudding. We want the powder to be completely absorbed by the liquid so that we get a nice, delicious pudding in here. And we don't need to put it in the fridge yet because we have some delicious add-ons that we're gonna put in this as well. Okay, looks like all of that powder has disintegrated into our liquid. And now we're gonna come in with my favorite ingredient, some sweetened condensed milk. This is just gonna make it extra sweet, extra delicious. And I am just gonna add about 1/4 a cup of this sweetened condensed milk. You can skip this if you don't like your desserts too sweet, but you guys know I have the biggest sweet tooth. Okay, before we add our last ingredient, I'm just gonna give that another whisk. This is starting to thicken up and it's gonna go so well with our biscoff cookies and sliced bananas. Delicious. Thing we're gonna add to our mixture is some Cool Whip, and this is the 16-ounce. I let it thaw for a couple hours on my counter, so it should mix in just beautifully. You can make homemade whipped topping if that's your preference. I know that Cool Whip is not everyone's favorite, but I wanted this to be super easy and convenient, so that's why I chose it. But as I said, you can swap it out if you like. Okay, let's get all of that 16 ounces in there. Oh, it smells so delicious. And now we're just gonna use our spatula and fold in that Cool Whip into our pudding mixture to get the most fluffy, delicious banana cream topping. Oh my goodness, that looks so velvety smooth. Let's go ahead and bring back in our 13 by 9 dish, just right here. And we are gonna pour this mixture right on top so that it is like a banana cream pudding, but with biscoff cookies. Makes it so much better. It's my favorite way to make banana cream pudding. All right, we got all of that out, and we're gonna spread our topping from edge to edge. Make sure those cookies and bananas are fully covered. Now we're not done yet. Remember, I saved those extra bananas, and we're gonna plop a few of them right on top of our cream, just like so. Now, if I had thought this through, I would have saved one banana and not sliced it yet, but I didn't think about it. So these might brown a little bit, but they'll still taste amazing. And if you guys have any tips to help prevent your bananas from browning, let me know in the comments so I can do that next time I make this recipe. Okay, and we're gonna add one more thing right on top. I think you guys can guess it. And that is the rest of our biscoff cookies. So we used a total of 1 package, and we have a few left over in here. And we're gonna go ahead and just break them and kind of just plop them wherever we want them to be. Just makes it extra festive. People know what they're getting, and adds a little bit more crunch because these won't soften like the ones on the bottom will. Just plop them wherever you like. And I think I'm gonna crush a few so that we get some actual crumbs on top. I just think that makes it look so much more delicious and appetizing, but obviously the toppings are completely optional. This is very tasty even without the extra toppings. Looks incredible. All right, we're gonna pop this in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours. All right, you guys, I could not wait any longer. It is time to try our delicious banana cream pudding. Okay, let's go ahead and dig in. Ooh, okay, I didn't let mine set for the whole 2 hours, so my bottom cookies aren't as soft as I would hope, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna be delicious. Oh my gosh. Oh my, it looks so good. It's like a crust on there. Okay, gotta get a bite of everything. That cream just like took over the entire dish, which is exactly how I like it. I don't like it dry or anything like that. Let's get a little bit of cookie, a little bit of cream, a little bit of banana. The perfect bite. This is a must try, you guys.